Memorial Day weekend, Nashville. It rained a lot. But when you've got Broadway, a full-scale replica of the Parthenon, Opry Mills, and hot chicken on the itinerary, you figure it out. This is the story of how we stayed mostly dry, ate extremely well, and still managed to have a great time in Music City. Now look, the weather app was pretty clear about what we were walking into, rain, all weekend. But we never let a forecast make our decisions for us, so we loaded up the car, headed for Nashville anyway. First stop, Dutch Brothers. And if you know, you know. Grabbed our drinks, got our energy right, and pointed our car towards Music City. And you can't come to Nashville without your cowboy hat. We start off our downtown experience on Broadway, and we'll go into Jelly Rolls first to hear some fantastic artists. Next, we head upstairs to check out the rooftop at Jelly Rolls, and you can see all the people down there having a great time. They even had some pong set up, and these girls were having a great time. Next, we're off to Laney Wilson's Bell Bottoms Up, and this is such a fun bar to check out. Mike and found a solid sofa spot on the second floor. Great setup if you're there with the group. Comfortable, out of the way, good energy, definitely worth knowing about. The upstairs bar was just absolutely packed, but really good band playing up there as well. We headed out to the street and started looking for the next place to go, and Party Bus. Next up, Johnny Cash Museum, an all-time favorite. You have to go there, check it out. It's cool to see the history and how the music was made and all the other things that were going on in the background. This is just a quick preview of the shop that's out front with some cool souvenirs. No trip to Nashville is complete without a trip to Posties on Broadway. After this band, we decided to head to the front and check out another band. It was a little slow for our liking, so we moved upstairs and checked out this next band. Next, we're up on the roof checking out the scene, and it is packed. Of course, we have to stop and see Blake Shelton at Old Red, and that's where we're heading next. Following a short walk back to the car, we head over to the next spot, which I think you're really going to love. Next up, the Parthenon. Yeah, Nashville has a full-scale replica of the Parthenon. And if you've been, it's one of those things that genuinely stops you in your tracks. Built back in 1897 for the Tennessee Centennial Exposition, it's been sitting in Centennial Park ever since, rain and all. It's still an impressive sight. One thing that's always in abundance here in Nashville, weddings, wedding parties, bachelorette parties. You see a lot of it. This lovely couple here was gracious enough to allow me to film for just a second while they were getting their pictures taken. There's plenty of room outside to play fun games like playing a little catch or even having a picnic. And while you're here, be sure to check out the Women's Suffragette Monument. It's really cool. Great bit of history. This tree right here, I don't understand it. I think it's an art installation, but if you look closely at the branches, they look almost cubic, which is strange all by itself, but it's definitely a tree. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I always like stopping and checking this thing out. The whole park area surrounding the Parthenon is actually really cool. These kids are feeding some geese and having a great time. It started to rain, so it was time for us to head to a place that we could get out of it. And of course, we ended up over at the Opry Mills, right next to the Opryland Hotel and Resort. Definitely recommend, if you're in town, checking these out. A lot of fun. I don't know of too many malls that have a Madame Tussauds in the mall itself, but this one's really cool. We hop across the way to our favorite steakhouse, Saltgrass, for a drink. And you have to check out all of the fish. There's so many cool places here within the mall that have these fantastic displays. And then we head over to Bass Pro Shop and you have to see the sturgeon in their tank. With the rain still doing its thing, Opry Mills was the perfect call. One of the biggest outlet malls in the country, right there next to the Grand Ole Opry. Plenty of stores, plenty of ways to stay dry, and honestly, not a bad way to burn a few hours when the weather isn't cooperating. Walked in with a plan, walked out having covered about half of it. Next, we're off to grab some dinner at one of our favorite places in Nashville. All right, we saved the best for last, Hattie B's. If you're going to Nashville and you skip Hattie B's, did you even go? This place has become legendary for a reason. The hot chicken is legit, the lines are worth it, and there's nothing quite like sitting down to a plate of something that makes you question your life choices in the best possible way. Rain, soggy shoes, doesn't matter anymore. Hattie B fixes everything. I got the 3-piece tender with mild, so good. We're back in the car to head home and a lot more rain. Our town almost has its own microclimate. You can see here, really no rain, but the rabbits were out. Made it home. Sophie was at the door acting like she hadn't slept the entire weekend. She had. We knew it. Didn't matter. Best part of coming home. Alright, that's the weekend. If you dug it, like and subscribe. We're not going to beg, but it does help more than you know.